Hi everybody, Baruch Hashem. Today we're going to talk about another important point in the Parsha that we can relate to our everyday lives. And that's when it came to building the Mishkan, the tabernacle and the Midbar. It says that all the people, we talked about Betzalel or Yalav, these are the chief people who had the wisdom to build the tabernacle. But besides them, it says that a lot of men and women who their hearts moved them, they came also and they did all kind of jobs that you would not expect someone who was 210 years slaves in Egypt would have the mindset to do it. For example, it says in Rashi, in the Pasuk, that there were some women who used to take the goats and actually do their weaving off the goat's back. And that's craftsmanship that you need years of experience to do. But these women, who just came out of Egypt, had no experience of these things at all. All of a sudden, God gave them the wisdom to do it. But the key is, before God gave them the chokhmah, the wisdom to do it, it says the key over here is that their hearts moved them to do it. From this, we find out the secret of if there's a will, there's a way. But if you really want something to do, especially when it comes to in anything in life, but especially when it comes to spirituality, you want to do a mitzvah. If you say, oh, this is hard for me to do, Shabbat is hard, too many halachos of keeping one's tongue from Lashon Hara, whatever it is. If Hashem sees that you want it bad enough, He'll obviously take your hand and take you the whole way. A famous story is said that once there was a king that had a daughter, a beautiful daughter. They wanted to give away to become a princess, get married. And of course, a lot of people wanted to marry. Who doesn't want to marry the king's daughter and be close to the king? So a lot of people came, and the test was that they had to climb a mountain that was very, very hard to climb. And everybody volunteered. Everyone wants to take the king's daughter's hands in marriage. So they start climbing. After 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 100 became 50, 50 became 20, 20 became 10. Finally, when they got to the 50th level over there, only 2 people remained. They look back, they see all the people that gave up. They're all saying they're waving their hands. It's impossible, forget it, this is a test that can't be passed. Maybe the king is being joking around with us. So finally, out of 2, the other one also gave up. Only remained 1 person. And he was very smart. He said, if the king told us that he wants to give his daughter, he's not fooling around with us. He wants to give his daughter to one of us. And obviously he has the chokhmah, he has the knowledge that if he wants to see who's going to try the most. So I'm going to do my part. Whatever I get to, I get to. I see myself have a little bit more energy. I'm going to keep climbing. Keep climbing another 2 levels. What is this over there? An elevator. Gets in the elevator, goes up. The king is there with his daughter. And he said, I just wanted you to try your best. And from there on, I take your hand. You're going to marry my daughter. So too with Hashem. Hashem comes and tells us, when I give you the Torah, I also gave you the chance, the energy to pass all the tests. But you yourself have to try, or else there won't be any reward or punishment. We came into this world to pass the test. We have to put our foot forward, and God will take care of the rest. And that's the lesson we learn from this parsha, that the hearts, if a person's hearts moves a person to do it, Hashem will do the rest. Maybe all have the merit to do that.